Hey, so it's Friday, time for your IU history briefing and update. So today we're out at Wylie House, which is the home of the first president of Indiana University. And it just so happens, while I'm out here, my friend Jim Capshew is out here with me. So Jim, you want to say hi?
Hello, I'm the university historian for Indiana University.
So Jim has the awesome title of university historian. And what does that mean? What do you do? What's a university historian do on the average day?
I'm still trying to figure that out. I am helping with the bicentennial. IU is having their bicentennial this year, 2019, 2020. I've been working on a book that I just turned in to the press about hidden histories of IU, bicentennial essays. I talk about the campus, about the invention of IU history, and about the Wylie House.
Oh, okay. Well, so what did you do? Did you do something before university historian, or were you just born that way? Like, what happened to bring you here?
It seems like there's a lot of things that brought me here, but I've been at IU for 30 years now in the Department of History and Philosophy of Science, and I'm a historian of modern psychology. But I also do IU history, and so I did a biography of Herman B. Wells several years ago. I actually knew him as an undergraduate, worked for him in the 1970s when he was 75 years old. And so I really have gotten into sort of the history and culture of this university for several years now. And that's sort of, and then I guess the director of the bicentennial, Kelly Kish, recommended that I should be the university historian for the bicentennial era.
Okay, all right. Well, so what's your favorite hidden piece of IU history? What do people not know that's your favorite, like, aha moment to tell them, or favorite thing you've discovered?
Well, there's tons of interesting things. I mean, my first discovery when I was an undergraduate was that IU has the oldest continuing psychology laboratory in the country. It's been 120 some years, and I did my senior honors thesis in psychology about the history of that lab. But more recently, I find the history of the campus is just fascinating. And I mentioned at this talk that John and I are attending today that there used to be a quarry on campus, the Dunn Quarry, where the greenhouse is now on 3rd Street. And back in the day, in the 1920s, the buildings and ground superintendent converted that into a rock garden. And it had a pond and trees and walkways and things like that. And it's like a hidden garden, and they called it the sunken gardens. Now, of course, the students loved that. It was right next to the Memorial Hall where the women students lived, and so it was called the Passion Pit. That's where they went and made out, basically. So.
Hidden history of IU, students being students, right, even 100 years ago. So, all right, well, thanks, Jim, and we'll be back next week with another IU history update.